Hey guys, it's Sarah Ivy. Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm with my friends and I'm going to quickly introduce them. So we have Caitlin, Amaka, Michelle, Keone and Rafia. So yeah, today, today, it is was a mukbang, but like we kind of finished the food. So yeah, so obviously now we're just going to have to discuss a bit of the mukbang because we don't have the food for the mukbang.
We don't have the muk.
Alright, cool. So
No muk, just the bag.
No. Sorry, you ruined it. Yeah, you ruined it, man. So earlier we was talking about the topic about black girls wearing bonnets like the first day or whatever.
Yeah, the first link.
Yeah, first link. Like, what do you think about that?
Personally, I don't feel like it matters.
It doesn't.
I feel like there's always a criteria for black girls to be.
It's a standard.
Like, a boy knows what they're getting into if you're going to be with a black girl. Innit?
Yeah, sure. A bonnet shouldn't change the boy's
Shouldn't
opinion
mean
of that from
anything.
you. Literally. If I go to my man's house, I've got no problem wearing a bonnet first night. Literally.
What if he has a problem with it? Hey. What if he has a problem with it?
No, you shouldn't.
What do you not think about Z's in general?
I think she's a pick-me girl. Sorry, but
I understand what you mean.
I think she's lovely.
no, she's definitely a pick-me girl.
I just feel like she tries too hard to be the devil's advocate in every kind of situation. It's not always needed to have a counter argument. Just let situations be.
I feel like then you're taking away from people having an opinion. No, see that even that. You just prove my point. No, you actually just prove my point. Like you're taking away like things that people can have opinion. You're basically saying she shouldn't have an opinion. She shouldn't speak up.
It's not even that, but she just talks too much about shit.
That's your opinion. That's literally her brand. That's what she gets paid to do. She gets paid to talk. Like, what do you expect her to do?
I didn't know that.
She gets paid to talk.
But my point is that she forcefully.
I don't think it's forced.
Advocate.
I think some people, there's people
knows it
out
brings
there
her
that
views.
I feel it's
she knows this is what she branches off. Like, if it wasn't for her videos,
if she's saying stuff that everyone agrees with, no one's gonna.
Obviously, she has to be that person to say something wild. That's what's gonna bring attention.
Yeah.
That's what puts her on the blogs.
I feel like either way her points are valid most of the time.
Yeah, she's not.
Say 5%.
It's not like everything she said is bullshit, but it's just like there's a point where just shut up. Like, in my opinion,
I feel like she should talk up her things because there's not a lot of
I think
people there's not enough people like her that likes to go against the majority. That are scared.
Sure,
I like how she's not scared to go against the majority.
Like a watered down Kate Hopkins.
Kate
oh yeah, Kate Hopkins. Did you hear
No,
about?
I would disagree.
I think she's a watered down version.
No, Kate Hopkins actually just.
She's very
extreme.
She's
That's what I said.
she's too much.
I would say watered down.
I actually genuinely think she does it for
Season Mills,
attention.
she talk about social stuff. Kate Hopkins.
I think Kate Hopkins are very racist. That's why I said like.
She talks about race.
Apparently she got
like
deported
from Australia.
back to England. Is that what happened?
Yeah. It's good that she doesn't have a platform anymore.
Well,
Oh wait,
Yeah,
you
she
guys
was-
see that thing with the
she was
racism
a
thing, how
mess.
racism should be flagged on like
On
every
Instagram.
post.
You know what?
The way COVID is.
Do you know I understand why people will say that, but I feel like people need to understand that COVID posts are flagged because there's certain words that are easy to just flag it. If a post has the word
or
COVID
it's because
in
the
it,
government is hiding something and they're
listen,
trying to hide.
the
it.
government is always hiding something.
It's easy
Can
to
I
find
finish?
the
Listen,
triggers.
all they have to do, even if the post is supporting vaccines or whatever, if a post has the word vaccine or COVID in it, they will just flag it. For example, if we're talking about racism, people can say general things like black, monkey. Not every post like it can be like somebody could be posting about a zoo and the caption might be about monkey. Like are they gonna flag that? I understand why people would say that, but can we think? Like it doesn't make sense. Like it would have to be like investigate. Someone has to report it for then it to be flagged as
Instagram
racism.
can do that. They have the resources.
Of course, but it's not going to be as
they
simple
do.
as
You know, when it comes to like xenophobic like things, they will be on that.
I
That's
hear
the
that.
point. Like they're not on it as much as other topics.
That's
They can do it. They just don't.
Yeah, but
It's not as easy as COVID.
my point is that with COVID, that you can't compare COVID and racism. My point is they have words that are that if a post has the word COVID or vaccine in it, it's flagged. That's my point. Like I understand why people will be frustrated, but let's think wisely. Like it's easy. That's why COVID posts are flagged. That's my point.
I just think that they should keep the same energies when it comes to like xenophobic things. Like you know with the whole what's that guy's name? He was like a rapper back in the day.
Also Wiley.
Wiley, yeah, he said something like
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it was. I think I'm using the wrong word. It was something.
It was that. It is.
Oh, you thought it
that,
was-
yeah. against like Jewish people and that.
Yeah, I think there's another word that's among that as well, and that got taken off of every like social media where there's so many like, you know, public figures that are extremely racist, and they're not being taken down. Yeah.
Wow. I feel like in this generation, everyone's just bare picky and sensitive about things, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like we've lost that. Like we've actually lost the sense of like just being free and doing whatever you want. Everyone just complains about everything now. And the littlest things is a tweet to blow. Everyone wants to blow on Twitter.
Someone's getting cancelled.
What do you think about cancel culture?
I think it's necessary in a sense, like, people do need to get cancelled for being racist, ableist, homophobic, obviously, arguments there. But I think it's necessary.
But bringing up tweets from like 10 years ago and comparing it to how they are now, I don't think like it doesn't really make sense to me, to be honest.
I agree with that.
I agree, and it just depends, like, because it actually does turn me off when I see like someone's been racist like before. So it's hard to not like mentally not cancel them out, if you know what I mean, like subconsciously.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But my thing is, yeah, if I don't believe in cancel culture, I will never cancel. I don't care what it is. Even if they done something bad, fine. I wouldn't cancel them. They might deserve what they get, but I wouldn't cancel. What do you?
It depends how long ago they said it. Like if they said like
this is my thing. I know what you're about to say.
Yeah.
What do you think? Like,
What is cancel culture?
Now my issue with
what is
people is people pick and choose who they cancel, like and how they cancel somebody. Let's say we reloaded tweets about like that time when everyone was reloading tweets and that. We choose not. I'm not even gonna mention names, but we chose not to cancel certain people.
Mention the name.
Okay, so we chose not to cancel certain people like Nella Rose, but we chose to cancel.
The only thing with Nella Rose is like with her tweets, she was projecting like she's a dark skinned girl. So I'm like, how angry can you really be? Do you know what I mean? It's like if it was a white person saying that's like blatant racism.
So, but if they were talking about
this, how angry can you really be? Because she's describing herself.
Right. You said someone might have brought up to be racist. Why can't we like give them grace in that sense? Because maybe because they brought up to like there's stuff wait. There's stuff that we've been brought up with, and it's maybe good or bad, but it's because we brought up with it, and it's hard to change. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's like racism is like. I'm not excusing racist people if you're brought up, because you will learn at one point that it's not okay. But if we have stuff, normal things that we've been brought up with, and it's still okay, why can't we like give grace to people that have been brought up to be racist?
I
think it's different.
I do think there's a difference.
I think there's a difference.
I do
because
there's a difference,
like Nella Rose doing it, I think that's more of insecurity.
Yeah.
But
and that's projected off.
Yeah,
racism.
and I think like let's say a white person was racist. At what age do we now allow them? Like let them on.
My point is people that have done. They said it before. Like people that have said it before.
Let's say they were both like. Let's say okay. Nella tweeted it when she was younger, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say a white person tweeted at the same age as them.
Yeah.
I think Nella Rose would get more grace because it's of insecurity. It's what's been projected into like that's what she's been feeding in from the media everywhere. But this person that is racist. I think it's different because why are you racist? It's not because of insecurity. That's why you're racist.
As well.
Also, yeah, but I think it's different because Nella has had that insecurity.
But it's not. And if they've been brought up and they don't know what's right and wrong, it's not their fault. I'm not saying it's okay to be racist, but I'm talking about somebody who knows it's wrong now, but they also made tweets in the past, but because they're white or they don't get grace.
I don't know if I was racist to myself, but I do think I had some idealizations about black people
and how they should be,
and I would agree with it.
Yeah.
But like I don't agree with it now, obviously. But because it was like projected onto us, it was like that's what it is. But shit, what was I
guess it's just the mindset and how you grew up.
Yeah.
Changes over time, I guess.
Because I remember like secondary school when it was that whole debate of like colorism, and there was so much, and it was like okay, it wasn't okay, but it was okay back then. Like it was, like I remember when people like be like team, I don't want to be team dark skin because they're like roaches, and I'm like okay, like you would feel some type of way about it, but it's like. You gotta accept it, because it was normal back then. But obviously, if it was now, it's like okay, that's colorism. We can't be doing that.
Yeah.
So even though there should be some leeway, because times do change, there should be consequences. And I feel like Nella Rose is different because no matter what, she is a black girl.
So you're not gonna take the vaccine?
What is a vaccine?
What is a vaccine?
Well, I'm gonna say about. I'm about to teach you guys something. Yeah, go on.
Personally, I don't think I'm gonna. this vaccine specifically, I don't think I'm gonna take
Why
it.
did you say that?
I don't
Because,
trust that.
First of all, it was made way too quickly than when a normal vaccine is supposed to be
But
made.
think about the times.
I still think it was made too
Like when
quickly.
it comes to implements, so like we didn't have technology like that. Things are obviously gonna be made faster.
Even in, I feel like even within the last 10 years, it's not gonna be that much. I feel either way, I don't think it should be that fast. It's a vaccine of a new.
You realise vaccines are literally just dead. They get the COVID and it's a dead version of the COVID.
Yeah, and I
You know,
don't see the point in the vaccine if
not
people
all of
who
them
have
are
the vaccine are getting sick.
Exactly.
So what am I getting the
They
vaccine?
can
for?
still get
the
COVID. The vaccine is not meant. It's not made.
It's not meant to cure you or
Yeah,
like
it's meant to-
it's meant to prevent
the symptoms. The symptoms is what kills you.
Yeah,
Basically.
so it's like when you get
my body's. I'm young. My body's. My immune system's
no,
fine.
Sarah, a lot of young people are dying. That's why it's COVID. That's why it's a big
Show me
thing.
the statistics. Isn't it?
I mean, Google it, innit? But it's happening.
Personally, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I'm not here with the COVID stuff. At least that's my opinion.
So
I'm just not here for it. I feel like it was made too quickly. People are getting sick with it, so it's like.
it's not even that as well. I'm just hearing
Because
too
it's a
many.
vaccine,
I'm hearing
not
too
cure.
many bad stories about it. And it's just like
But
what
there's
am I
a
even
lot of
taking
side
it
effects
for?
in general for everything. So it's like a lot of people.
would you say the vaccine?
Personally, I would,
Take it.
but I'm still scared. Doesn't mean that I'm not condoning it at all. It's, I'm
Oh,
obviously
yeah,
still
take it if you want.
still like fearful.
When everyone takes the vaccine, then I'll take it.
However,
I'll be the
like,
last
yeah,
person
I know,
to take it.
but however,
After nearly everyone's done their maybe.
when it comes to the side effects, like they do tell you about it, but people aren't looking into it before they do it. Like a lot of it's like birth control. Like you can get like blood clots are so often happen so often, but it's like because birth control's been around for so long, no one's fearful of it. But there's a lot of side effects to birth control, even more than the vaccine itself.
You know what? I feel like they're gonna come back and say that no one should have taken the vaccine. I just feel like they're just gonna come and say, yeah, sorry, we apologize, blah blah, for making you sick.
like, I'm one of
I actually feel like that's what they want to say.
or whatever.
Because you actually don't know.
I feel like it's been far. It's because it's happened so fast that the vaccine's here so early. That's why everyone's so fearful of it.
It's not even about that. It's just there's too much shit going on. Like, there's too many
it
bad
takes
stories.
something like that.
But then
for a
again,
vaccine
everyone
to
reacts
be used.
differently. So.
Yeah, but did you see about what? There was a girl on Facebook that's been posting her bruises and
Yeah, so
did anyone see about that? Like,
I don't like reading into them. I'll be so real, but
I don't know what that's all about, but no thank you.
science. So science and God. What do you lot think? Like where everyone.
Cool. Science on God, Big Bang. I believe in the Big Bang.
That's okay.
See, do you know what? I lied. But I lied, obviously, I don't believe in the Big Bang before you Christians start judging me.
Oh, shut up.
We're not gonna
Why would you
judge
say
you.
like that?
Even though
But
Christians
yeah.
are.
No, I don't believe in the Big Bang.
I hate that statement. Let's talk about that statement. I really hate that
Wait, what
statement.
statement?
Christians are just meant.
Can
I didn't say Christians are
Yeah,
judging.
but in general, let's say on Twitter, everyone
Because
says
I
that.
think that's 100% true.
Everyone can be, but I feel like just because of Christian values, everyone
But
just
there's a
highlights
difference
the
between
Christians.
I feel like a lot of Christian people can sometimes weaponize Christianity to make
100%.
you but there's a way you should fear God, but I feel like a lot of people get into Christ because they don't want to go into hell. It's really about like loving God. Obviously, no one wants to go to hell, innit? Like,
Can I ask a
damn it.
question that I've actually thought about for a while, but I don't want you guys to.
We're not gonna judge you, man. Cool.
So you see, when we die, yeah. What do you guys think happens? As in, because I'm pretty sure we've all thought. For when we die, like, are we, like, is our mind just blank?
I thought that was a thing in Christianity, but it's apparently not. You know, reincarnation.
Sometimes I live my life.
I hear
yeah.
it when what they mean though.
You know, have you seen all like the stories of that though? Like a lot of people like that
Yeah,
don't make any
like,
sense.
some
Like,
of them
it can't not be.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Like,
That's
what-
like something.
Yeah.
Somethings.
Something. I'm sorry.
Sometimes I just live my life and I'm just thinking like, there's no. Let me just do this bad thing because.
But sometimes I'm
Is
like,
hell
oh, this could
really? Is
all-
hell really real? Like, am I gonna? Do you know what
I
I
think
mean?
I
Like,
think hell is real, but it's like for eternity though. Like I can't even.
Forever.
Humans-
but you don't know.
Humans
Apparently, when you're in hell, you can see everyone in heaven. So
Yeah, like, imagine-
Yeah, that shit. That is such a shit for you though.
Like we can't even grasp as humans the idea of eternity. So
at
imagine being-
all. Like thinking about it, that's
Nothing's
mad.
forever for us.
That's truly
Mm.
terrifying.
Food is forever,
Yeah.
food is
But I
forever,
heard
nothing's
that
forever.
women call it hell isn't even like the finishing place, like you get thrown in the fire. Fam. That's the ending.
I'm not.
Yeah,
here
so
for
what?
this.
So what? That means
Like,
you'll
hell
be
is
in
just
hell
like
forever, as in you'll be
thing.
burning forever, as in for the rest of your.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like never ever.
Like,
Stop it.
Oh my god, I can't.
That's
I can't take
shit.
that.
That's so shit. But what's the point of it?
Punishment. Do you guys ever think like,
no,
like
but
isn't that,
get put
isn't that a
in
bit harsh?
It is harsh.
It is harsh.
No, but that's
What I'm saying is like, yeah, like, don't do bad. But it's like, some bad can be.
Is it that deep?
No. I'm not
though.
saying like, I don't agree with what God's saying. Like, even like the little things that we don't see as big sins, like obviously to Him they're still big. I'm like, imagine someone living their life and they're just like rude sometimes, or like they just do a little thing like you're going to hell forever and then they die. Like,
I don't think that's how God
I saw a
works.
judgment day.
How do you feel like it works?
I feel like most people have this idea that alright, cool, I lived a good life, I let sin but on the day I die, or maybe I lied, I'm going to hell on that day. I don't think that's how God works.
How do you guys think it is?
I feel like
it works by grace if you go to
I'm
God
joking.
and ask for forgiveness for your sins and stuff like that. But obviously, it's not every day. God forgive me, God forgive me.
Yeah,
You
that's-
learn
that's
and you
the
grow
season,
and you
yeah.
mature and you grow in your relationship with Christ and it grows and.
You guys remember that period of time? I don't know how long ago it was where they were just talking about the end of the world, Judgment Day is here and all that
2012.
stuff. Like I was just seeing, was it 2012?
There was 2012 and 2016.
Oh right.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago, but yeah, I was scared, man. Like,
Yeah.
I was scared. I didn't even understand it properly.
Do you remember that one time it started thundering out of nowhere and it was like sounding outside? I remember at that time I was
Remember when the
watching
sky
a film.
was red?
I was like,
That was scary.
Yeah.
I said it's time.
I said, I'm not ready to go.
a lot of things are, when we see things happen, it's like a lot of it's ignorance because a lot of things are just like natural disasters sometimes.
Yeah.
But we're just not.
But God does say there'll be natural disasters.
But have you guys seen what's been happening with like the floods and that? I'm like, oh, the Bible.
Yeah.
Like a lot of it, if you read Revelations, it's
Not gonna lie, I've been scared to read Revelation.
Everyone's scared to read
It's
Revelation.
scary.
And you know, I think it's like scary.
I think
You're
it's
supposed to.
It's even more
though,
interesting
yeah.
than scary.
If you don't read it,
Not gonna
it
lie,
will be
you
worse.
guys sometimes feel like, oh, I don't even want to know. Sometimes like if I know and then I do wrong.
Yeah,
it's
like
gonna
you
get
can't
me.
know.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because yeah.
That's a good
It's true because if you know,
Ignorance
you
is
ignore.
Yeah, that it makes it a lot. Because like a lot, because God might have. I remember someone saying God might have more grace for someone that's not aware.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
that's why
like,
kids have more
like,
Yeah.
people that before they got into Christ that obviously they're not aware, but like people that have knowledge of Christ and you're still doing wrong. And when I started going to church and I started doing wrong after, I was like, yeah, I'm fucked, I'm done. I know, I know I'm doing.
What do you not think about God and science?
I feel
I
like
think
when
they
you're
don't exist.
I feel like people think that just because we have God and He's almighty, all that, He literally created science. Like,
Yeah.
everything
What do
is
you guys
science.
think
Then what was the
rejecting
first
medicine,
thing?
Huh?
What do you guys think about rejecting medicine? Because
I think that's wrong. I'm not wrong. Like
What
you
does
can
that
do what
mean?
you want.
It's
Because
not
for example,
wrong.
you know,
Cases.
Jehovah Witness people, they don't accept.
you're in that case that
they
you
blood
don't-
trans-
Yeah, blood like
Blood transfusion.
what's it called? Like
That's it with most religions there.
I don't know. All I know is Jehovah Witness that they don't accept blood. Like a lot of people have died from it because they wouldn't accept it.
but like
But
I don't think it's ever that
I feel like God created doctors, God
Literally.
created medicine, God created all of that for a reason. Do you understand that?
I feel like there needs to be a healthy balance, especially if you're growing up. Like you can't be.
You can't rely on like I feel like if you're a Christian, you can't rely on science. Like you have to put both together. Like for example, let's say God forbid I have cancer. Like I'm not gonna like go to do my treatment and not pray at the same time. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Like it has to be a balance of both. I feel like God obviously would want you to get treatment, so the treatment is Him helping you. Do you understand? So yeah, so I feel like it's
I get what you mean. Kind of reminds me of like remember I had we all had like a science teacher and I used to be like, oh, this is so dumb, like God created this, but like she was a Christian too, innit? Like I used to be like, I don't want to do this. Like obviously
This
I
is
know.
not she's like black.
Yeah, Miss Rogers. She was a science teacher too. But she was a Christian as well. She's like, you need to have a healthy balance.
Yeah.
Because obviously.
What do you guys think
God-
the first thing was like to be
in God-
created?
Yeah.
wait.
First God made. Wasn't there already?
Like no, I'm talking about. Not
There was
even.
darkness.
That's
There
it.
was
There was
darkness.
There was
God
darkness and
spoke.
water.
I'm not even
And
talking
he made
about.
light.
In the beginning there was light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
In the
was
beginning
light.
God
It was
made
dark, and then God spoke, and then let there be light.
See, we don't
So light. So there was light was the first thing ever on Earth.
Yeah.
How was Earth created? How was there an Earth to
God
put
is
the light
strong,
in?
innit?
If you read the Bible, don't quote me.
We can't like
Can't even comprehend.
We can't comprehend.
No,
This
don't.
is
It
like-
literally said you
But
can't.
we
Like,
learn
the Bible says literally you cannot comprehend the works of God. Like you actually
I'm not
can't.
gonna lie, I'm like, there's no way God can't be real because you know when you see these little things
Fam,
that happen, there's
yeah,
no way.
there's
Like
actually
even
no
the spiritual
way.
attacks, I'm like, there's no way that the sign.
I don't understand why people. I'm not. Let me not even attack that. I don't. You just
No, I
look
do.
at
I
everything.
understand the ignorance.
It's just part of like
Like nature, fam. If you look at nature in general, like
water.
bro,
When you think that we've only seen 5% of the ocean, and you're
What
telling
if
me
there's
there's no
something
God?
else out there bigger than God?
God forbid.
God,
I can't even answer that question.
You can't even think it.
I can't
That's
answer that
scary.
question.
That's
If there was
scary.
something bigger, who could be bigger than God? Oh,
But why
But
can't
if
you
there
think about
is,
it?
what can you do that? Like, cause what can you do that God finish? Cause God can do everything. So if there's somebody that's bigger than
it's different
God,
to you, fam.
Cool, so what if God wasn't actually the creator and actually a science?
I can't
Say that again?
It just doesn't make.
I feel like science is always wrong though. Like what we're learning now.
What do you mean with science is always wrong?
No.
Because they used to
Now-
have a lot of things.
Hear me out.
Science.
Hear me out.
Wait, go.
No, that's true though.
That is
Wait,
true. What I'm saying is like ages ago we used to believe that the earth was flat and we didn't even know about ions.
Who believes? Who's we?
Like back in
The
the
world.
day, back in the day.
Yeah, but
Ask
you
about
weren't
that
fucking born, were
today,
you?
was
Smart.
Anyways.
But anyways, we didn't know about atoms or like or anything or but now we do. So a lot of calculations of science back then was wrong. So half of it's probably wrong right now because we don't
Exactly.
have we don't
Everything's
know.
accurate right now.
I swear the guy that created the Big Bang Theory gave his life to Christ when he was dying.
Really?
Something like
Yeah.
that. I feel like I've
That's
heard about
funny.
something like
Isn't
that.
that like a lot of sins though? Like you got a lot of people who believe it. Might have to film that one.
Oh,
Anyways, thank you guys for watching. That's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed our conversation. Let me know in the comments any opinions you have on anything we spoke about. And yeah, you'll definitely see these guys again. And again, thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn your post notifications on. I'm Sarah Ivy.